but I'm coming right back. I'm maybe I'll double drop these at the same time, right? Let's go Sunless Trench. Let's do it. It's a boat level. I've got everything, so I can do either. It doesn't matter. A, and then I have the sled and the climbing gear, so I read C instead, and I just gain 2 morale. So really close to that 20. Real close to that 20. We should just... It's got this annoying bleeding thing, but we should just be able to lock. And then I'll go away. Oops. Who's going to have the best movement? Maybe Coral will have the best movement paired with... whatever it's called. No, I'm too tired. All right, it is tomorrow, so I am ready to give this a go. It's kind of cold this morning. That does not happen here. It's very, very hot here. But no work today, so I should probably be able to film a couple episodes. I do have a few errands to run after I finish this level, but I figure this one should be nice and fast. So this is the Sunless Trench, and in order to beat this level, the scenario is complete when all 5 gold treasure tiles have been looted. At the end of that round, read a thing. I didn't put the music on. Come on, just the first one I see. Why are none of them in my suggested? I'm always... I'm always listening to these things. Okay. This should work. I think this is the same one we left off on last night. Okay. So, scenario is completed when all 5 gold treasures have been looted. Each character adds 3 negative ones. And I still believe I don't have anybody who ignores negative scenario effects. Does Snowflake ignore negative scenario effects? No. I wish she did. Oh, and my thing's running poorly. I need to increase Tabletop Simulator's priority. Okay. Oh, it's still just not running that great. My computer's probably just waking up, so I know this level quite well from the speedrun. I do play this level with a Snowflake in the speedrun. And from this hex, she can reach the chest all the way in the back of this room. Maybe I want somebody else to go, but I think her priority is just going to be to play Birds in a Tempest, like, every turn, to help everybody else get to their chests, right? So maybe I want to go melee Geminate and go with, like, Firefly Swarm here. But I need to go faster than... Well, if I get the Immobilize card on Deep Terrace, I'm probably just going to restart the level. Because my goal here is just going to be for nobody to take damage. So anytime Gem gets attacked, it's losing a card. Anytime Coral gets attacked, it's losing a card. And then that way, it's stupid. It's stupid, but if the first ally to suffer damage each round directly before suffering damage has a condition I applied, well, if nobody suffers any damage, then I can't lose. It's kind of like with the Battle Goal Miser, like, never leave a room with treasure tiles. Well, if you never leave a room because it's a one-room scenario, then you get it, right? So that's my plan, is just for nobody to take damage. Luckily, I've got all of the really high card count classes, so they can lose cards, and it just says allies, so Snowflake can just take damage and it won't matter. So Flake first, kill an enemy before its first turn, never collect from end of turn looting, never collect a loot token, so I can still get the chest from end of turn looting. Perform no attack abilities. So let's perform no attack abilities, right? Granting an attack ability won't count. Collect 2 or more loot tokens. No. This is on gem. Lose a card to negate 5 or more damage. Never fall below half. Well, I guess we'll never fall below half because we never want to take any damage is the goal. Kill 1 or more of each monster type. No. Never exit a room with loot tokens in it. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a profitable scenario. Now, is this the way I want to lay things out? I kind of want to play Overwhelming Wave on turn 1, because it would just really help me. I don't really want Coral to get hit too much. Maybe Coral needs to go this way and Gem this way. If I do Birds in a Tempest on turn 1, Gem only has move 4s. Are like the best I have, but I do have this move 4 disarm. So Birds in a Tempest would make this move 6. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's not really going to get me to the chest. I think it's right here. So then just a move 3 the next turn, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would take Jim 4 turns going this way to get both of the chests. And that feels a little bit slow. But not if I grant movement. So what about Coral? If Coral goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So here's the play. We just need Coral, turn 1, to play Overwhelming Wave. And I guess I'll play it with Skitter Top. That feels worth it. So Overwhelming Wave with Skitter Top. Ooh, I really hope I'm going to have enough cards to lose them all to damage. I don't know. Okay, so I'll keep my Snowflake right here. And I want to keep it there as long as possible, so the Snowflake will be the focus of these two guys, not the Coral. I could even put Coral right here. 1, 2. We're going to go with Birds in a Tempest. Oh, I was thinking Crosswinds, but would Biting Frost help more? I think it doesn't really matter. I think both/either will do the same. So let's go with Birds in a Tempest with Crosswinds. And we're going to command Geminate to walk this way. And I believe that a granted move will be able to open the door. Because, like, you can grant someone a move and they can walk out of your line of sight. Meaning that, like, once you grant it, like, they get to determine everything. And if you get to determine everything, you get to open a door. I believe. And so here, I'm just going to activate playing 3 cards at once. Then next turn, I need to get up here. And then from here, can I get all the way down here with a single Birds in the Tempest? I think I can. Because, like, move 4, this will be a move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I just need any move 2 with jump, and I make it. So that's the plan. We're going to finish the scenario on turn 3. So here I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need to move 3. So move 3 and have all attacks gain disadvantage. And if I'm next to anything, I can disarm them. And these initiatives will work, so let's go. Let's see. No attack abilities. That's easy. Never fall below half health, and never exit a room with tokens. Splitting on oozes is kind of good. I do need to get a lot of hits into Coral. Because I have to be attacked at least 5 times and suffer no damage. Never suffer damage from attacks, be targeted 5 times. Okay. Easy mode. So first I will Birds in a Tempest. And I guess I'm standing in a good spot, so I don't really need to move with it. I'll move right here. No, I don't need to move. It doesn't make a difference. And then, so now everybody gets +2 and jump on their moves. So now I will grant. I am giving Geminate the ability to move. So now Geminate will decide where to move and will decide to move onto the door. So it's a move 2, but it turns into a move 4 with jump. So I can get straight to this door. And then I can attack for 3, but I'm not going to because I don't want to suffer retaliate. So, no problem. And now it's Gem. So Gem has move 3, which will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Dang it. Okay. I really screwed that up because I thought the chest was right here, not right there. When I play this level in the speedrun, Blinkblade just gets to this hex and uses a loot ability. And so it works from here. Okay, well, this is going to take an entire extra turn. Luckily, this room, though, like, the oozes can't really always reach. I could attack this guy and disarm him, but it won't really help me. I'm still in melee form next turn, right? I'm still in melee form because I played this bottom, so I can just, like, double disarm them with drag down bottom. That might be my play. Maybe I, like, kill one. I don't know. We'll figure it out at the time. Now... Oh, now the Deep Terrors. So the only Deep Terror who can attack anything is right here. Because, yeah, these guys don't see anybody, and the Elite doesn't see. So, attack into Coral, attack for 3, and it will lose a card. So, been attacked 1 time. And now it is Coral. So, Coral is just going to set Overwhelming Wave. Which I guess will set Dark. And then move with Skitter. So it's a move 1, turns into move 3 with Jump. So we'll just step on this trap, which will deal 6 damage. But that is not suffering damage from an attack, right? Ensure the first ally to suffer damage each round directly before suffering the damage has a condition you applied. Okay, so that would be... It does not say attack, so I have to lose a card. So I should have just jumped over it. Oh, where did my card go? Alright, well, that's a little unfortunate. And I don't believe that the Birds in the Tempest counts as a condition you apply. I mean, maybe it would. It would make the mastery easier to get, but it's not a condition, you know? It's like a boosting ability. Alright, so let's do these elite splits. So 5, then 7, then 10. Summon closest to enemies. 5, 7, 10. And then it looks like we can get one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 3 is 9. So guy number 1, he just split. Guy number 3, he has not split yet. And then the other guys who are still here will suffer, but the guys who were split into will not. And we are new round. So I need Coral to reach here without me playing Birds in a Tempest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. That doesn't really seem like a thing. I needed Skitter bottom to ignore difficult terrain. Okay, well maybe with the boots I can get there. With like 2 move 3s. Maybe. We will just have to see. Then Snowflake I think is going to go ahead and grab hers. Oh, I could also command a move. Okay, let's do that. That'll help. So we'll command a move with Biting Frost and then go with Lifting Gust and grab Snowflake's chest. And then Gem, super unfortunately, is just over here. Now I really wish I could attack and disarm this guy. I should have hit him last turn because I could just kill him with Icebound Quills here. And that would probably be best. There will be ice, though, so let's get this shield. And just move over and not do much. If I'm right here and I have move 6 jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and disarm, and then I just need to move 3 on the final turn. So let's save drag down, and next turn I can go at 14. So Snowflake will go first. I will command Coral to move... Command Coral to move for 3. So Coral will go 1, 2. It's a little bit underwhelming for a loss to just move 2, but that's okay. And then Snowflake will move 8 with jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that ends me on the chest. I get an experience, and I set ice. And so that finishes Flake. She has grabbed her chest, so we just need to grab 4 more chests, and the scenario is over. So now it's Coral. Coral will start with a move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then, I guess, just a move 2. I should have played Sharp Chitin to... Okay, so I could do either of these abilities on the guy next to me, but he's not in water, so... Oh, and there's nobody next to me. Okay, so Coral just gets here and gets this chest. So next turn I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. And that'll work. I just need to go after Snowflake sets Birds in a Tempest. And now we get Gem, who is just going to come right here. And I was going to do something. Oh, move there, eat the ice to gain a shield. So now I have 2 shield. And I guess I could kill this guy with Fresh Flail. No way to buff it up. So attack for 4. It'll deal 3. Attack for 3. It'll deal 3. And attack for 2. And it'll miss, which will use my Glancing Potion, which will deal 1. And I believe he had 7 health. So he dies exactly. So I will take that. Worth a little bit of something. Lose a card to kill a guy is the same as losing a card to not take damage from him, right? So now they all go. So this guy's first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's see. This guy would see this hex for Snow Dancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to see Coral. So he would go this way. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and attack Gem. Attack for 3. I've got shield of 2. Dang. Oh, wait, disadvantage. Yeah, so I take no damage and I don't have to lose anything because of my shield 2. So good work, Gem. Then this guy will come here. This guy will come here. This guy 1, 2, 3. This guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He would have seen this hex, so 7 to get here. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so definitely goes this way. 1, 2, 3. Same thing with this guy. He wants to go this way. I guess this is closer. This gets him 1 hex closer to that. So we just get 2 attacks for 1. This guy would be the same as this guy, so he would go after Coral. I guess he was 1 space further than Coral, but I think Coral was 2 closer than Snowflake. So 1 and 4 attack Gem. -2 with 2 shield. It was attack for 3 because of the poison, so I take no damage. Oh, and it would be at disadvantage. And then -1 with 2 shield in the attack for 3. I still take no damage. So very good job, Geminate. Didn't have to lose any cards because of that 2 shield I got. And that finishes over here. Gem has looted this chest and is still in melee form. Now we get... Now we get all of the Night Demons. So Elite 2 is first. He'll come here and attack me for 3, and it misses. And then Elite 4. So this is the second attack into Coral. 2, which I just... Oh! Duh. I can block with armor. So no damage into Coral. And that's 2 attacks. These guys will eat dark and go invisible. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. I just did the elites, right? So now we're on to the normal. Move 5, so he would definitely go right here. Attack for 3, it'll deal 2, but Snowflake can take damage. That doesn't hurt anything. Wow, why is my thing running so poorly? Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, trying to get to Coral. Number 5. Yeah, there is no number 4. Attack for 3. And so now this guy would go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, getting towards Coral. That finishes all the night demons, so on to terrors. The only terror who can reach me is this guy. Range 3. And he will impair me. So attack for 4. It does 3, so I will use my armor before I get impaired. And then I take no damage, but now Tide is impaired. Coral is impaired, which I don't think is going to end up mattering. And we are new turn, because no terrors see over here. So that's 3 attacks have gone into Coral. So I need to get hit 2 more times, but as long as I get like a range 3 attack out of these guys, they'll be able to hit me. So this should be okay. So let's just go Mighty Claws. Oh, okay, yeah. For this bottom loss. Sharp Chitin probably for the top shield. And then just any move will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Here I need a short rest. Lose Crosswinds. And just go as fast as I can and play Birds in a Tempest. Here I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So go here and disarm both of those guys. Yes, please. Can I switch forms with it? I don't think so. Let's short rest to get back Hornet Stinger to switch forms. And that'll work. And this should have me in good shape. So Birds in a Tempest bottom is active. Now everybody gets bonus move. There's not really any point in White Windsing. Is this turn 3? Yeah, this is turn 3, so I can't attack. Oh, wait, no, it's Coral that can't attack? No, it is Snowflake that can't attack. But I have not. Unless granting an attack is... Well, no, but I didn't even attack with the granted attacks, did I? So, Snowflake's done. Now we're on to Night Demons. So, Elite hits here, attack for 4. It does 4. And they will turn Leaf into Dark, and I suffer 1. And then this guy, attack for 4. I can't block it with any armor, so I just lose a card. That's 4 attacks into me. And now... suffer 1. So, suffering 1 won't make me lose my battle goal. My mastery, never suffer damage from attacks. I can suffer 1 and not suffer damage from an attack. But I would lose Snowflakes. Ensure the first ally to suffer damage has a condition you applied. I should have done Snowball on turn 1, and that would give me Regenerate. And then I would have Regenerate. And I would be able to suffer this 1 damage, and I would lose the Regenerate. But it would be fine. Let's just lose Cleansing Swell. And hopefully I can survive. And now it is the normals. Oh, no. So this guy's gonna hit me. And I will have to lose 2 sets of cards. Actually, I don't think that's a big deal. Alright, first normal 1 will hit Snowflake, who will lose a card. And then everybody will suffer 1. But that's fine. Snowflake has to stay alive to give the Birds in Tempest boost. Then number 2. Where is number 2? I don't see Night Demon 2. Oh, because there isn't one. So it's 3. So he comes here, he hits Coral, who has to lose a card, or 2 cards, and then... Oh, then I guess it would be number 5, and Snowflake would have to lose a card. And then Snowflake has to lose another card. And this guy would suffer 1. And then Coral has to lose these 2 cards to the attack, and then these 2 cards to the 1 damage. But I think it's still fine. And is that 5 attacks now? I believe that is 5 attacks now. I have a very tough decision to make. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, this is kind of cool. All right, so it's Coral. I have the extra move and the jump from Birds in a Tempest. So I will play this loss. Ooh, I can even eat the dark to get an extra experience and to make all of the attacks hitting me have disadvantage, because the Night Demons were oh so kind to give me that dark. Oh, I guess number 6, this guy would go towards Gem, because these guys are both walled off and can't be surrounded anymore. So now I get to move 4, which is move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I will set up my Sharp Chitin for a shield, and then Mighty Claws gives me a shield. So I've got shield 2 now. On this card, I will just do a default move 2, which is move 4. So I get to the chest and I loot it. Well, I mean, I loot it at the end of the turn. During my turn now, I will discard this Overwhelming Wave. So this goes to the lost pile. Now I've got 2 cards in my discard. All attacks hitting me have disadvantage, and I've got shield 2 for the round. And I took my turn, so now I can use my Heater Shield again to block a damage. So I should be guaranteed to survive these 2 attacks, and then I can short rest, and I'll be out of cards, and I will be dead, but there's nothing in the mastery that says that I have to be alive. Just never suffer damage from attacks, so I will exhaust to losing cards, and then I can't suffer damage anymore. And same thing with this one. So both of these characters can die, and I just need Gem to survive. So Gem has move 6 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Disarm 5 and 9. Nope. This guy. That'll be an experience. And then just attack them both. I deal 1 damage to one of them. And I switch to... Oh, well, I was using the wrong one this whole time. I switched to ranged. And that's that. These guys all stand still, the oozes. So these oozes don't get to reach. These oozes are disarmed. This ooze can't see me because this straight line would hit this point. So only this ooze is in range 3. So just an attack for 4. And I will lose a card. We don't need melee cards anymore. And then these guys. So an attack for 2 into my 2 shield at disadvantage. I take no damage. And then an attack for 2 into my 2 shield. And I will lose 2 cards. And I will lose 2 cards instead of getting missed. I believe you could do that, right? Because I got attacked. Maybe you can pick on the disadvantage and I pick the -1 and I choose not to use any of my shields. I get double cursed, I guess. And we are new round. So the round begins. I short rest with Coral. I can't even short rest with Coral because I just have 1 card. So Coral is now defeated, but never suffered any damage and got attacked 7 times, I believe. I probably can't do the same on Snowflake. Yeah, I've got cards on Snowflake, but that's fine. And then here we just go fast and go to the chest. Hasty Assault, so attack, and I'll just die. But Snowflake can take damage, that's fine. She only cares about her allies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. Then Geminate will just immobilize these guys and jump to the chest. And we are in there. These guys are just moving 1. And then they heal up, and it is over. Yeah, because none of the deep terrors are in range. And so, I think I got everything. Okay, so Geminate never let its health go down at all. I never exited a room with loot tokens. And I didn't do any attacks in the first 3 rounds. We also get 2 check marks each. Oh, that's a very bad boat event. You don't want to see boat 16 ever. But, oh well. So, 2 checks each. This is going to be a little crazy. And then I also got 2 checks from Miser. And then 3 checks for Gem. And onto Flake, it'll be 4 checks. So double perks, single perk, single perk. I kind of don't want these +1 set either elements. Sometimes it would be nice for wins, because it would set up a really easy white wins for me. Let's see. When I long rest set an element would be nice. Maybe I want these heal 1 wards. It does sound really nice to just incidentally add a ward. I really wish I hadn't taken these rolling. If they're moving, make them suffer, because that's not really that frequent. I think I would rather have these heal 1 wards than these just heal 1s instead of -1s. Because if I'm, like, the main time I want to dodge the -1s is when I'm doing my big, huge strength and attack, right? So most likely I'm already dodging -1s with my big, huge strength and attack, since I only have 3 of them. And so then if I'm just doing one of my regular attacks, the difference between a -1 and a 0 isn't that much. Whereas, like, these rolling wards could just be good. At least, I don't know. That's me working backwards from my conclusion. So let's just add those. Oh, I also got my mastery, so I get to get 1 more. So let's get 1 of these. So this instead of a -1. And I'll probably take those -1s out next. And this replaces a 0, so that's not too bad. Replaces a 0 with a +1 is pretty good. Then on Gem, we didn't get any masteries. Oh, I totally could have gotten that one. Wait, did I get it? I played Thresh Flail on turn 2. Did I not lose one on turn 1? I didn't get attacked on turn 1, so I don't think I did. Because I played Reckless Jab with just a move 3, I think. With Horn Beetle Carapace. Dang it. Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. I easily could have gotten that for you. It is a 3rd required scenario because it was a boat 1. But I get Mastery and 1 perk here. So add the other target. That's fine. Let's just get these 2. So take out 2 -1s, add 1 Rolling Pierce 3, and 1 add target. Oh. I never added the previous one. Two Rolling Pierce 3s. So I should be taking out 2 -1s, but maybe I need to take out 3. It looks like I haven't taken out any cards. And it should be 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, also I can't be impaired. Which is kind of nice. Okay. Not the end of the world. Did I add the new cards? Okay. So there go the new cards. 25 cards. It's kind of crazy. But I think it's right because I added 4 with this, and then this adds 1 card. Okay, so to town. Oh, did I level up anybody? I leveled up Coral already? Wow. So a week passes. We're almost done with winter. I might be strong. Yeah, I'm strong, so I should have done B. I mean, I didn't know that, but... Okay. -5 on the attack, so it is a 5 target attack for 25. That's kind of crazy. Even numbered buildings in ascending order. So 12, 24, 34, 84, 98. So it will get all 5 targets. Alright, Hunting Lodge, attack for 25, so I need a 10 to defend. So it's broken. Garden will soldier. I still need a 10 to defend. But I did get it. So Garden is defended. Craftsman. Hey, I get the 10. Okay. Workshop. Don't care about this one. Okay. Destroyed. And barracks. Let's soldier the barracks, right? I need to buy more soldiers. I still didn't get it, but it didn't get wrecked. So 3 destructions. So 2 resources, 2 resources, and 3 resources. So 8 lost resources. And then 2 collective hide. So not the best for me. I won't even be able to do the 8 resources. So let's lose 2 wood. And then I guess in the other lose 2, I will lose 2 wood again. Sounds fine. And then on the lose 3, is it 1 or 2 morale that you lose? I'm just going to check real quick. If you can't pay the cost, you either lose 1 or 2 morale. Okay, you only lose 1 morale. So maybe I'll just lose 2 morale. And I'll get back 2 of those wood. I think that sounds worth. Then gem, let's just lose 12 gold. So that'll finish that phase. I get 2 hide as well. And then I'll lose 12 gold. And I get 2 of each. Only 1 inspiration away from having 15, which means that I could just work straight towards retiring. These resources are in here already. How did it flip over? These resources are in here already, so just rotate it. And then I will start turning a profit. Let's see. Anything during downtime? I don't think so. I haven't unlocked any new items in a while, so... I could craft the craftsman to unlock new items, but I'm going to craft the alchemist. During downtime, Coral will level. Oh, which means another perk, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I retired a character. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get 1 more. So let's take out that other -1. And my deck, just from this scenario, I removed 4 -1s. One of them was already supposed to be gone, but... Alright, so... I know that Shuck is OP. Like, I know that the bottom of Shuck is just stupidly broken, especially with the power potion. Is there any merit to even looking at Endless Cycle? I don't think so. Recover up to X of your discarded cards, where X is the number of your active tides at the start of this action. Consume Dark for +2. So that really doesn't feel very good because you're losing a card to recover cards. So this makes me think of like the way they updated demo in Gloomhaven Digital. So when you play the demo spoiler card in Gloomhaven Digital now, you recover all of your cards. So you lose a card to recover all of your cards. That's normally we just call that resting. Losing a card to recover all of your cards. So this is a little bit worse than this. So basically this card just says long rest, with this being the card that you lose, but you can keep your tides up. Or you can keep however many of your tides up that you want. Which I guess would be pretty good, because then you get to go like basically an entire rest cycle with your tides up already. So I can see that being really good. I mean, if you can go like 8 turns in a row of getting to do good actions. And then move 3, shield 1 is good, but like I don't know how you're moving 3 into water. Only if the map already has water. 8 speed would be really nice. It would be really, really nice to have an 8 speed. But I mean, there's really just no discussion. I mean, Shuck has just got to be the card. I mean, really, even without this bottom, this top is insane. It's absolutely insane. Add wound to all of your attacks, and I can perform so many attacks. And pierce 2. Like, there's no contest. It's a very middling initiative. Let's lose Rising Flood. I haven't gotten any use out of it. You know, I thought I'll at least have one card that I can use to make water with either the bottom or the top, and the top would be a useful way to make the water, because I make it under things and then they're immobilized and I can move away from them, or I can hit them with Undertow or something. Which, you know, maybe it's just my fault for not making it happen, but I really haven't played very many Coral levels. This is like level 3? I don't know. Water feels underwhelming, I think. I mean, it's just so good to be a tank, and to have this to block 6 incoming damage is crazy. Do I have a lot of gold? I don't have a lot of gold, so I can't get the Iron Helmet yet. Oh, does it only cost 20? Because if I sell my crude helmet, it does only cost 20. So I sell my crude helmet for 2 gold. And then I can get the Iron Helmet, which is just a better version. And... oh, I can make another potion because I'm level 3 now. Let's see. I don't believe I have any Flame Fruit. Yeah, Flame Fruit would be really nice, but I don't have... oh, I do have a Flame Fruit. Alright. Flame Fruit, Axe Nut. For a muscle potion. So now I can go for a Shuck with Strengthen and Power Potion. I'm probably going to have Power Potion only affect my first 3 attacks on Shuck. Because if it affects the entire Shuck, that's just stupid broken. And I don't even have like the stupid broken stuff to make this even worse. But... oh, you know what would be really interesting? I don't know how you craft it, but I know there's a potion... that allows you to play both the top and bottom of a card. And you can only do 1 loss item, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to activate, using that potion, activate Shuck top, and then play the loss on Shuck bottom. And so for the round, you would get to add the pierce and the wound to all of the attacks. And then just at the end of the round, you would have to discard the Shuck, because it would be in the loss pile then. I would think that would be how that card would work, and that sounds really good. if you're just going like all in for a let me make Shuck as broken as possible build, which does sound fun. I mean, just tanking and then building up for that one moment to explode on everything. All right, and now we just need to build a building. I did not loot any wood, so I'm still at 0 out of 8. Towards unlocking the sacred soil. But it is what it is. I guess, like, on tanks, it's a little bit harder to loot because you're not, like, when you're trying to tank, that means you don't really get to pick where you need to stand. The monsters will determine where you need to stand, and so it's hard to use your loot actions. I just need to build a building, and the building I want to build is the Alchemist. So 442. I don't believe I'm going to have that. 4. Okay, I only needed 1 inspiration, and I'm still going to be up to 15 before I retire anybody. So that is worth it. And we have upgraded the Alchemist, and now we can get super busted. I don't remember the... I remember... I know how to make the major power potion and the major frenzy potion. I think if I look at the chart, I know more of them. Actually, I really don't. I know I make this one in the speedrun. I make these 3 in the speedrun, but I don't remember exactly what they are. 183.5. This just adds items to the blueprint deck. But some of the items that it adds are crazy. Cloak of Many Pockets. Like, what? Like, this was a good item in Gloomhaven, but it's even crazier in Frosthaven when the potion items are just the best in the game. This Retaliate armor is very interesting. But, like, chest pieces give really good armor, so... During your move ability, add +1 and gain regenerate. I like that. Consume dark for extra +2. Okay. So some good items in there. They're not all amazing, though. And I guess we're done here. I'm probably going to play another level, but I'll end this recording here.